Japan decides to ban more cannabinoids after gummies sicken people.
Here's a summary of the article.
Your profile can be used to present content that appears more relevant based on your possible interests, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Content presented to you on this service can be based on your content personalization profiles, which can reflect your activity on this or other services, possible interests and personal aspects, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Information regarding which content is presented to you and how you interact with it can be used to determine whether the content e.g. reached its intended audience and matched your interests. Reports can be generated based on the combination of data sets regarding your interactions and those of other users with advertising or content to identify common characteristics. Information about your activity on this service, such as your interaction with ads or content, can be very helpful to improve products and services and to build new products and services based on user interactions, the type of audience, etc. Content presented to you on this service can be based on limited data, such as the website or app you are using, your non-precise location, your device type, or which content you are interacting with. Certain information is used to ensure the technical compatibility of the content or advertising, and to facilitate the transmission of the content or ad to your device.
This post received a score of 2,300, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than on November 4, 5 individuals, ranging in age from their teens to their 50s, fell ill after consuming gummies in packages labeled HHCH distributed by a man at a festival in western Tokyo. I took this gummy that was being passed out at festival by a random guy. Dear God, why don't you just take unmarked pills being passed around Burning Man if you are going to do dumb things with drugs?
When cannabis became legal in Minnesota, Fox News ran an article about a guy who got sick off of the already available edibles. Turns out though, his blood sugar was low, so he supposedly went to a dispensary and asked if they had any sugar. They gave him an unmarked bag full of them and he ate all of them. There is no way this actually happened. The fear-mongering is annoying.
Greater than cannabis became legal in Minnesota. Minnesota has a Republican state senator said that 3 joints is 2 ounces of weed. The fear-mongering is dangerous. Oh, and every single Republican state senator voted against legalizing it. Small government by ass.
LMAO Minnesota Republicans smoking fucking 56 grams joints cause they are just that hard.
Lay off the 56 paper joints there, Rick.
One way to stop the use of these synthetic cannabinoids would be to just legalize pot.
That would make too much sense.
America say, pot bad. Japan say, pot bad. Or America unleash the sun again. America, pot's good, we just wanted to enslave poor people.
It's amazing how the US alone is behind the archaic drug policy around the world. And even the US is starting to come to their senses. The world holds on.
I don't know if the US is to blame for how most of Asia views drug crime. Japan, SK, Taiwan, sure, but what about China, Russia and the rest of C?
Blame the British. They effectively were C's drug dealer for the better part of a century, and as a result, drug use became widely outlawed due to the economic and labor damage it caused.
Greater than synthetic cannabinoids with structures similar to HHCH. They aren't talking about CBD or THC, which would be much more safe if not illegal. I am so glad I live in a recreational legal state. It's such a non-thing that I now see states that throw you in jail for it as being in the Stone Age.
Yeah, same here. Canada. It seems so old-fashioned to have prohibited weed now. Like, why?
In the UK I reckon it's 2 reasons. More old people than we realize were subject to the weed as a gateway drug campaign. My grandparents have lectured me for the past 10 years warning me, I'm still waiting for the meth pipe to show up under my pillow. The point being old people vote. It's probably unpopular with them still, and then the last, possibly largest reason is that the UK exports a ridiculous amount of medicinal marijuana, I think maybe first or second highest, and it's a connected family who don't want competition with other legal businesses that would then be able to form. That's my opinion anyway.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.